Today, our practice will be revolving around vulnerability. Vulnerability often arises where uncertainty exists. Opening up to uncertainty can be scary, and we often want to protect against the unknown. I want you to find a place that you can sit down comfortably, having both feet placed on the ground. Find a posture that you can relax into, not holding your body in any particular way, not creating any additional tension. You can close your eyes if it feels safe, and slowly start to turn your attention inwards. We will begin by taking some deep breaths together. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Try and make your exhale last just as long, if not longer, than your inhale breath. You may notice that your thoughts are active. Maybe you're focused on planning what to do after this practice, expectations you have of yourself, what you'll get out of it, even interactions you had today or in the past. Whatever it is, I want you to imagine placing them in a little box beside you, knowing that you can return to them after this is finished if you want. And we'll begin with a quick scan through the body, starting off at your feet and moving upwards, scanning through various parts of your body, picking up on any areas of obvious tension. And once you get to the crown of the head, go back downwards, scanning from top to bottom. And if you do notice any areas of tension, see if you can't relax just a little bit more deeply into those areas. And I want you to call to mind the experience of feeling vulnerable or being faced with some uncertainty. And notice what sensations you feel in your body when you are faced with vulnerability. You do not need to intellectualize the why. Just notice how it feels in your body. You might be aware of sensation in your chest or your stomach, perhaps some tensing or tightness. Whatever it is, can you simply observe and name it? Perhaps some thoughts are creeping in and taking you away from this feeling, and that's okay. Vulnerability can be uncomfortable to experience. Simply notice the thoughts, and on your next exhale, bring your attention back to the sensations in your body. Once you have identified the areas where you do experience vulnerability, I want you to begin to rub the palms of your hands together, as if you were trying to heat them up on a cold day. And as you continue rubbing them together, creating friction and some heat, I want you to place your hands on those areas of your body. How does your body respond to the warmth and the pressure of your hands? As you offer yourself this gesture of comfort and compassion, I encourage you to imagine inhaling your breath into those parts of your body as well. And on your exhale, can you soften those places and relax just a little more deeply into that feeling of uncertainty? Reminding yourself that in this moment, you are safe, you are okay, and whatever feeling arises is welcome. Continue breathing deeply into this feeling of vulnerability. And notice how it changes. Does it grow or lessen in intensity? Does it move or dissipate? Whatever happens, can you allow it just a little bit more space and attention in this moment? It takes courage and bravery to experience the unknown and to allow the feeling of vulnerability. I encourage you to take this moment to honor your courage for engaging in this practice. I'm going to end with a quote from Brené Brown, who has researched vulnerability extensively. She says, "Owning our story can be hard, but not nearly as difficult as spending our lives running from it. Embracing our vulnerabilities is risky, but not nearly as dangerous as giving up on love and belonging and joy, the experiences that make us the most vulnerable. Only when we are brave enough to explore the darkness will we discover the infinite power of our light." Thank you for joining me in this practice today.